everybody, how are you? My name's Iris Smith and I'm the owner of a small business called The Flower Patch, where I make beautiful artificial flower arrangements from wreaths, swags, things for your home decor, things for your garden decor, funeral tributes, weddings and much more. Well, hello guys, I hope you had a wonderful day today and I've fleed him. He's had the new stuff on just now. It's a bit wet there. He doesn't mind having it on. But let's see if this works. My sister recommended this because it's very good stuff. And my sister's got horses, dogs and cats. So let's give it a bash, yeah? Right. I've had a message. And it was from a friend of mine who rang me up and asked me, because she's subscribed to my channel, if I could do candy cane and a snowman wreath with ribbons and anything I can think of to go on her door for Christmas. She says she'd like me to save it because she didn't have it in the house, because her cats will go and lie all over it. I know the feeling. So this is what we've got. I've shown her this that I've got and she loves it. So I've done it on a big 16-inch wreath and oval shape, and this is what she's decided that she'd like. And her cat, she said, would definitely chew the nose off the snowman. So I can just see her cat doing that. So I'm gonna go through what we've got. Oh, before I start, yesterday I said that my son's buying me a donut. Well, he bought me a donut and it came and it was the wrong one. I had a bite, it was fudge, and I didn't like it. But today he's bought me another one. And I've not touched it yet, guys, because I wanted to show you. And it's from Tim Hortons. I don't know if you have anything like that. Look at that. Let me bring it closer so you can start licking your lips. Isn't that look gooey and scrumptious? And inside, you see that gooey chocolate there? It's all inside as well. Oh, these are chocolate brownies, and when you chew in that gooey stuff, it gets all over your teeth. I'm not going to eat this. I'm going to save for a bit later on when I'm not videoing, because I don't want you to see me with brown teeth. So, but I just wanted to show you guys. Oh, I hope you're all licking your chops now. Right, I've done some bows for my friend. I've done 3. I've already done them. I want to save a bit of time. And I've done 1, and I've only done 2 loops of the snowman and the red. And then I've done 3 of the smaller candy cane ones. And I've left longer tail ends here. And I want to place that there. I've then, where I'm gonna, or I may, we'll see how it looks, but incorporate, and I've got 2 of these at the same size, 1 here and maybe 1 here, or 1 here and 1 here to form that triangle. But she wanted ribbons, so as you can see, I've got another one. So the smaller ones here, maybe like that, at the side of the snowman's head. So we will place those in first, but I just wanted to show you what I've done. These ribbon loops are 4-inch, no, 4.5 inch on the big one, the 4-inch on the small one. Then I came in on the red and I came into 4-inch, and these are 4-inch as well. And on the smaller one, I've done 4-inch, then 3.5-inch for the red, and 3.5 and 3-inch for the 2 ones, and that's for the other 2. Right. While I was waiting for my groceries to be delivered, because I'm going to try out HelloFresh. So you in the UK have probably seen it advertised on the TV. My sister's put me onto this and she says give it a go. So it's just got delivered. So I've been waiting for them. But while I've been waiting, I had some plain red poinsettias, velvet. So I put glue around the petal. Now excuse, because I'm not very good when it comes to being in a straight line when it comes to gluing. But I've glued around the edge and placed, and I've got glitter, and placed some iridescent glitter over them. You can place the glitter on a piece of paper on the on your mat and then just dip them in like that. But I did one leaf at a time, because if I did the whole lot, by the time I've done it, this first one would have dried out. So I did it one at a time. And I've done 5 of those. Again, I may not use them all, but I thought let's get a bit of, you know, glitter, iridescent, like a snowy effect. Like the snow's just falling. So if you see any glue strings, guys, it's from the glue that I've placed on. I've tried my best. I've tried. You can only but try your best. So some of you may be better at this than what I am. Good on you. So we've got those. So I thought I'd show you those first. Now I have got, and I've not used it yet. This is a, let me just move Snowy. This is a garland. It's not wired. I don't think it's wired. Oh, the centre stem is, where's the beginning? There's the beginning, and it's a Christmas, you know, flocked. So the centre stem is wired, but these pine needles on the end, very heavily flocked, are not wired, guys. So it's quite floppy because it's very weighty, because on there, that's what you get on one of that stem, and you get the same amount on another cluster. So it is, as you can see, very weighty. But if I bring it closer, you will see how heavily flocked these are. Beautiful. So I was thinking I may just take either a cluster off and just attach it like so in different areas of the wreath. We'll see. If not, I've also got out the ones that I had yesterday, the flocked ones where they went everywhere. I've got the last bunch of those as well, with them being smaller. Now I have, as I do, I've got my conifer out. This has got 3 stems left on. You get 5 stems on these. So with it being a big wreath, I have got 2 more packets out also. Now I've got this parvolia in white from Lily Jades, and I love this. She has the white harvest as well, and I love that as well. I think she's just recently got it back in stock. So, but I love the movement on this. And again, have a look on Lily Jades if you're in the UK. Lily Jades Floristry Wholesale. She does it to the general, you know, sells to the general public as well as businesses. So that is what I got from her. I've also got out, again, glitter. I'm dreading this with all glitter. I may put my penny on. Oh, I don't know where it is. Oh, I don't know where my penny is. I was going to put my penny on because of all the red glitter. But I've got some cypress leaves. Just about, I think they're about 5 or 6 stems in there as well. I have got some berries. I don't like the foliage on here. It looks very plastic. I can't remember where I got these. Oh gosh, I really can't. I think I've had these a couple of years. So I'm going to be pulling off these leaves. Again, if you look at them, they're not very good quality for my liking. Some people may, you know, like them, but I'm not a fan of the shiny leaves when especially when they don't look too good. And I think these as well, if I'm correct, yeah, these as well, as you can see, they fray. And that's another reason I didn't like the leaves. But the berries are lovely, nice and glossy. Now I have got these 2 poinsettias out because I'm not sure whether to use 1 or 2, but the candy cane poinsettias. Now these I got from my local shop last year. They may have some more in, who knows. There was from B&M. I think there was about £2 a stem. And I think I got loads last year. And they're all wired. You just manipulate them wherever you'd like. But I may use these as well. And as we had the other day, I've got it in white, as I stated. Some of our wispy. So we may place that in for snowballs, guys. That's the reason I've got these out. So we've got those. Just got to be careful of Marley because he likes anything like that. And I've only got 2 of these out. That's the last 2 I've got of these. So I may have to order some more. Who knows? I've got smaller ones, but I wanted these. So I thought, well, because with the snowman being quite big, I didn't want to use the tiny ones where, you know, next to him where you couldn't see hardly. I've got the big gifts, but I just want this one because I want this one to go somewhere, maybe near his hat or anything. But it's just a white polystyrene what's been sprayed with glitter, if you can see the glitter on it, and then the little bow as well. We've seen the poinsettias. Now I have got a lot of these. I'll show you the I'll show you the lot I've got. Let me just take that out. Now I've got all these guys, all of them. So I've got lots. So I've taken 3 out of the curly candy. I have to think then, with the bells on the end, so you can hear the snowman. We'll put those back there. But these you can manipulate if I can get it untangled. You can stretch it up if you like. You can bring them closer down, swirl them around, however you'd like them to be. You can have them like that, or like this one is, or a little bit more open, however you like, guys. And I think they're covered in like wool, so not bad. So I've got those, and I've got 3 of them out. And also I've got 3, if I can get these, I've got quite a few of these as well, guys. These picks with the red sparkly glittery baubles, like the donut effect and the candies. So I've taken out 3 of these as well. My friend loves all of this sort of stuff, and she didn't get the chance last year to have anything like this on her door or in her house, but this year she's going for it, she says, and that's why she wants me to make her something with candy cane. I know it's not as popular as it was last year, guys, but I've got a lot of stuff left from the candy cane and I need to get it used. So I've got some candy cane here. Now if you've noticed the 3 different ones, that one has got like loops in the, you know, here, as you can see, little white loops and stitching. That's just got the candy cane pattern string going round, and that's got little baubles on, or little fluffy balls on. So I've got 3 different ones here as well. And because we've got red, white and green on the snowman's sleeve, red, white and green, he's going to be holding this one in his hand, guys. So I was thinking whether to either attach it there so we can hold it like so, or maybe in the other hand. And then I've got a red and white one also. And then finally, she did say she would like a lollipop, a big lollipop. I've shown her the ones I've got, and she loves this one. So she's having it. So she's going for that one, guys, with the white swirl and the sequins, red and white sequins, and then a little fluffy ball and the stripy bows. So she's wanting that one. So that's everything. So we're going to see, and I haven't sat down and thought how I want it to look, because with candy cane it is, you know, you can basically have an idea on where you want things placing, but also you can also sort of just place things, you know, randomly, because they're all the same colour. Bear in mind, still use the technique of, you know, like the spacing and things like that, you know, your triangular shapes and things. Try, you know, you don't have to, you know. I didn't do it, I think, on everything on the gingerbread one. So we're just going to do this. Oh, and she did say if there is a little bit of grapevine showing, she's more than happy with that, because then that shows the earthiness of the, you know, the grapevine, and she likes that sort of thing. So there we go. So guys, I hope you're ready for this. Oh gosh. So it's all going to be stacking up, and what I think, I keep saying to myself, so I can get this out of the way first. Let's do the garland. Oh, and the charity that I did for the lovely kiddies who, for mental health through trauma they had in their family life. I did the wreath yesterday after I'd done the video. Sent the picture to the lady. She's coming to collect it Thursday, and she loves it. And so I'll just give you a quick look at that. She wanted autumn, the autumn look. So if I just move Snowy again. So we've done her this, and she wanted just a couple of, she wanted, you know, I put her a bit of bow in, orange, and then the autumn leaves. And we put her these in as well around. And I lightened it up with a bit of the light coloured maple leaves. But she's got the burnt orange gerbils. I had to think then. And then she's got the deep purple. Now, I'm not sure what they are. I kept looking at them. I don't know. I don't think they're roses. But I just can't remember what they was called. But yes, we've placed in burnt orange, deep burgundies, and some odd bits of yellow, calla lilies and things like that. And she loves it. And that is just for her charity. Right, now with this, where's my clippers? I'm just going to clip that off. Now this is a big cluster. It's quite heavy. Now let's see. I'm just checking it out first, guys. I think I'd have to split that. Oh, here we go with the cat. So what I want to do with this, now I'm going to glue it in, and I'm going to bring some around. And plus also, with it being quite weighty, I'm going to use my floral pins, and I'm going to hold it in to give that extra support, and dip this in some glue and place it in as well. So I know then it's not going to come out. So let's just dip that in. And I'm going to place this more to the front because it's quite top heavy. And let's get now I've got a glue pan. If you've got a glue gun, then that's fine. So I'm going to go and dip that in and give that an extra little bit of a support by placing that in as well. You don't have to do that, but again, with it being really top heavy, I want to place something in to give it that. And his hands are, I've got wire in, so if so if he wants to do if he wants to do that with both his hands then he can. So I can move his hands out of the way while I am placing things in. Oh gosh, why is it that I like to get the funny things? So I'm going to place this one just here, and I'm going to do the same with the moss or the floral pins. Dip it in. You don't need too much glue on it. And then I'm going to go in, and I'm going in at an angle, guys. I'm not going in directly in. I'm sliding it upwards because I don't want the pins coming out at the back and hurting anybody. So we'll do the same. This is really thick. I can't remember where I got this. I think it was in my bucket from last year. Let's get a couple of pins out ready. And I don't want to place in this everywhere because there's going to be the bows. So I'm just going to do the same there. Get a floral pin. And then I'm going to secure that in as well. And you can do this if you've got a spruce wreath or as well by securing things in. You don't, sometimes on the spruce wreath, you don't really have to glue them in if you're using it like that. So we'll do that. And then place this there as well. You see, it's quite, you know, hanging, so I don't want it dropping out. So I'm going to support it and just go over the central, you know, wire. Like so. Let me just place in, that's a thought I'd forgotten to do. Oh, naughty me. Let me place in our bow. I want this one down here. I've placed in cable ties at the back. Oops, the daisy. And to hold I'm going to call him Santa then, to hold the snowman on, because I know some of you may be wondering how it's sitting in place. Let me just fasten. And I'll just show you, well, try and see if we can see it. So from the back, bend your arm. Let's have a look. I pierced, if I get one, just one of my floral wires through the material of the hat. So I've gone through one piece and then gone through the grapevine with the end of it. So I've guided it through the material and then up through the grapevine, and then I've twisted it like you would a ribbon. And I've done that in, I think, 2 places there, and I've done exactly the same at the bottom, gone through his arms, but because his arms have got wire in, the wire's right at the bottom, so I've gone over the wire. So then this floral wire has got something hard to sit strongly on, with his arms being exceptionally long and perhaps a bit of weight there. So that's how I've done it. I just wanted to get him on before we started. Again, I tried to cut down time because I thought this may end up a long video. So let's just, I think I've done a video before, one of my others in my playlist, where it shows you how I attached, you know, something like this, like a gonk or something to a wreath. I may curl the bottom up of that. So then I've got these 2. Again, I've left a space here purposely, because I want one there and I want one over there. So I'm going to do the same, but I'm going through the back. Some people go through the front. You can do either, really. Again, there's no rules. But while I'm standing here, because they both work, I'm placing just one end of the cable tie through and then grab it. And I'm going through the center. I'm not going through or around, you know, underneath. So let's get that. And just pull. So then we do, so that's going through one way. And then if I show you going through the front as well. So you just do the same. I go through with just the pointed piece. I go through around the center here. So it's come through the back. Where's the other piece? No, there. And then I attach. But I always, before I fully pull on it, make sure that it's sat really nice. How you would like it to sit yourself. And then again, pull. So that's that one. So them bows are now in place. Let's just sort out the little tail ends, bring them down like so. There. Let's sit that one in the centre properly. Let's just curl these up a minute. And you can, I've cut some of the tail ends all at different lengths. I like to do that. I don't like it all, you know, the same. I may bring them back out. I'm just coiling them up just to keep them out of my way. So and that one. Right, so now that looks okie dokie. So we can bring those and just stretch. And again, I'm getting, because of the weight, the floral pin. And I'm leaving gaps for other things. It's not that I've missed anything. And the floral pin with glue on, and I'm going over the centre part of the stem, the main stem. If I can push that up, yeah. And if you feel you can't push things up, just get a pair of these pliers, the flat-ended ones, just to give you that little piece of, you know, force, which will help you force it in a little bit more. So we'll have one more piece. And do the same. On this side. Floral pin. I've done wreaths where, spruce wreaths, where you just, I've just placed in, well, even hanging baskets actually, where I've placed in just pins and I've not glued things in. Let me sort that one out, guys. Let's just push that in. There we go. some is more heavily flocked than the others. Don't worry about that, that's just the way it is. Right, I'm going to keep it here, but I'm just moving it out of my way. Right, we've got again our conifer. Let's open another one. Again, it's just the centre one in this one what's got wire in. The others haven't. When I mean the others haven't, I mean the stems on the others, because they're only tiny. So I'm going to place a few, and I don't want, you know, to go, I'm going to go mainly all around with these. But I don't want to just put a few in. And again, if I feel like that one's bending downwards, I'm going to just support it again with a floral pin. Like so. I think that stem may be a little bit too long. I've got to order some more wreaths. I want some more spruce and a combination spruce and pine wreaths. And I know Lily Jades do them. Oh, I can't get that in. They've got some deluxe ones. And I'm going to, you know, really quite thick ones. I'm going to say I'm going to have her order. I'm going to order about 3 to start with. Not because I don't trust Lily Jades. Just that I can have a play with. And then I may stock up. Well, I will stock up, I know I will, because I like her quality of her flowers. This wreath, oh, I do like these wreaths. You can get them obviously thicker with the thicker wood, but I think I've got used to doing them on these wreaths now. But I don't, you know, I don't mind using them. I used to have the thicker wood ones, and they can be quite tough, some of them. Especially to get some things in. Let's just have a look from. Right, I want one here. I think everybody on our street has decided to have the roofs retiled, apart from us. Well, I say everybody, too. There's somebody over the road who's having theirs done now. And these next door have got a bit of a extension on their house. So they're having that done so it blends in with the one on the top of the house. It's lovely. They've done a lovely job. And they've been very, because sometimes you hear builders who come along and they're very loud, and because they're not on the work yard, I've heard them swear. But these guys, very respectful. So if you can hear that noise, guys, that's them. But they are very respectful. Right. Do I place? Yeah. Bring it just slightly in front. Right, turn it around because it's leaning a different way. Right, let's have a look. Why do I feel that I need one here? Let me just turn so I can see. That's there. The one behind his arm. I'm not looking because I you hold it, my sunshine. Right, I've just mixed up some sticking out, some at the back, some coming in the front, just going all the way around. I want to, always lying on this, I want to get this in. Now, which arm should I place it in? It's usually that way where it comes outwards. So let's take this ribbon off of the top. We don't want the ribbon. Because I want him to hold it like that. Isn't that sweet? Well, let me move up. I feel like I'm floating down there again. Isn't that sweet, guys? So, and I think to hold this on, I'm going to use, to hold it onto his arm, I'm going to use a wire. So I'm just moving that. I'm going to bend that slightly. Put quite a bit of glue on it. And I'm going to place it behind the bow because I don't want it directly. So that's like that. So because that comes forward, I may have to attach this piece, if I can get a wire. And what I'm going to do is go through the material. So I'm just, if you can't see, guys, or if you can zoom in, I'm just going to go through a piece of the material, then go through the wreath with one piece, like you would your ribbon, and then go through it in a different area with the other bit, and then I'm going to twist at the back just to hold this in. We'll cut, and let's turn the wire back inside the wreath so we don't scrape anybody's doors. So that's attached. Now if I want to attach his hand like so, obviously I can bend it because we've got wire in it. So I want to, just for an extra bit of security, hold that there. And because we've got his little sleeve here, if you haven't got a sleeve, then do it through his material. But we've got a bit of material for his sleeve, and I've just gone through his sleeve, look. And that's how I attached his hat and his arms at the bottom. So I've gone through his sleeve, and then I'm going to bring it wherever I'd like it to sit, looking like he's holding onto, I want it to, let's just bend it a little bit more. So I want it around there. So I'm going through the grapevine again. So then that holds on to his sleeve. So you don't really see you don't see the wire at the back on his sleeve, because you'll be covering all that. So that is how you just hold it on like so. And then again, twist it. Let me get rid of this little bit of wood what's sticking out. And then you twist it. I usually twist it so it's about an inch and a half long. And then turn that inch and a half that I've twisted, that I've left, again back inside your wreath. So now that looks like Snowy's holding on to his little candy. Isn't that sweet? Let's just get rid of this mess. Can't you go and sit somewhere else? I know you love me. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm going to place them both in. Or I might do. That might be behind the bows there. So I guess let's get that one in as well. Oh, God gracious me. So I want this to sit like that, but going behind the bow here. So that comes like so. So if I just hold on so I know where I'm placing it. Again, I may have to support this one also. If I can place it down. Let's have a look, because I don't want it sticking out. That's a bit too high up. So let's pull it back out, get rid of the glue, just cut the stem a little bit shorter. And bring it, let's have a look here, on this side. So it wants to go in. And bring the bow. And I'm going to place a bit of floral wire on this one as well. So I've gone through. Let's just see if it, yeah, it's there. So that's that one come through. So let's get the, I don't place my wires in the same place because it's then got nothing to hold on to. I place it around two different areas. There we go. So it's got some wood in the middle of the two wires to be able to attach to give it that hold. So that's that one. And again, push that one back in there. And bring I think that one, I'm going to have to move that. Oh, take that. It's a bit loosey-goosey in there. It's got nothing really to attach. Oh, that's tighter. That's better already. So, what's that? I may do the same with that one as well. Oh my goodness. Take the glue off. One of the leaves have just popped off. Oh, my tummy is rumbling. You know what it's rumbling for, guys? That donut. I tell you, I'm going to enjoy it. It's one of my guilty pleasures. Let's give it a helping hand, a bit of support. It's not really in the right place. Oh, I can't get that one in. Oh, we'll leave it out. So, now we've got the candies in, the big ones. So that is that. I will put something in this hand and again hold something there. I don't just want that sticking out willy-nilly. You know, it's, it's going to look a bit of weird. Just one wave. Mind you, it might look like he's waving. Who knows? But he's got this one. He could have that. But again, I've got to take into consideration the size of that. Or again, he could just have something simple like that in his, you know, holding him. Right. So let's. Here we go. I love glitter, but I don't like the mess. I'm going to bring some. And where I'm placing these, I'm going to place one at the top. Open that up a bit. Get a little bit of a bend. I don't know why everything seems to be on there. So that, oh, I got glue on me. Oh, that's come off quickly. I've got to stock up on red foliage for Christmas because it's very, well, let's say I'm running short. You know, things like the cypress leaves and baubles or Christmas ornaments, or not with the candy cane. Oh, I've got more than enough with the candy cane. But I don't think again, as I stated earlier, I don't think the candy cane is as popular this year. I do know that this year, well, I say I do know, it's what I've heard, that it's pinks this year. Guys, if you're wondering, the pink is a favourable colour for Christmas wreaths or arrangements. I don't mind because I like pinks. But there's some people who, you know, who don't really like them. But I do. Right, let me just get onto my awkward side. These are really, the stems are really tiny and really thin. If you feel that they are too thin for what you want them, bend them over. If I show you in one moment, sorry, I'm just giving it a bit of a twist. So if you feel, because it is really, really thin, just do a U-bend at the bottom. If I can bend it myself. I can't grab it. Gosh, I'm trying to show you something and I can't do it. There we go. Just bend it over like that. And then that will give you a wider stem and a bit more to go into your wreath. So that's that one. I've got one left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want no more in because I've got 5. I don't mind having an odd one. So we'll place that there. Now let's just get the candy out now. In fact, let's get these in. You can move these around. Oops. Just pull the... Oh, I've got my glue gun on today, guys. Good girl. It's only because I was doing the glittering. That. And again, just manipulate them to however you'd like. And I want one up above. So we're going to cut that one. Oh, he's got glitter. Again, this is top heavy. Let's see if I can find... Is a bigger hole. Instead of me squeezing it in. Right, let's just make sure it's not come through the back. No. So I'm going to get another floral pin with this one especially, and I'm going to just go under there to give that support to hold it in. If I can. I think I've got another one there. Oh, it's going there. That's holding that in. So I've not sat it flat because I don't want it sitting, you know, flat, and look, I want it to be have a bit of volume. I could put one there. I could even have the flower there, but I don't want it too close. You know, I'm thinking of the spacing, so I may just leave it as one. So let's take the band off of that. Place that back in there. I don't keep paper stems. Let's just get rid of some of this so my cat doesn't walk all in it. So we've got, look at this beautiful. That, or do I place in, you see, poinsettias. You know, I don't want to do it as where we did with the candy, go on, gingerbread man with Ginge. I don't want to do it as whimsical as that. Oh, the bow's flattened. It's probably because I keep walking into it. You know, I just want to add the odd ones in. I know my friend's taste, and she's not too, you know, she likes candy cane but not too much on a wreath sort of thing. So we've got to just take that into consideration. Let's take those off. I don't want the string on. See, she didn't pick these, I've just picked these out. So we may not put these in, but she just did want a bit of candy cane. She didn't want me to overload it. So trying to think, what do I make him hold? Do I make him hold that? Maybe. Right, we're going to place a few bits of these in. And I've only got 3, even though, well, I haven't just got 3. I've got more. Oh, I've just dropped the balls. So, I'm going to space these out. Okay, 1. How do I do it? 1, 2, and then 1 over there where his arm is. Right, let me get a bit of let's just bend that properly. So 1 here just next to the bow, so let's just cut that. I'll place in the rest of the bit of foliage. Again, once we've done. Let me just down here. So I'll go just be under here. And again, just move it around into any position that you want, just to make it a little bit curly. I went the wrong way there, guys. Oh my good gracious me. You know what, we'll just we'll just leave it. Ollie, why is it not going everywhere? There. Bring that one up as well. That's so. Where's the other one? Oh, right here. So I've got 1, 2. Bring that down there. Do I bring it here? Yeah. See, I may need 4 to balance it, because by placing it so close to this one, it makes it look like I need one up here. So I may need that. If you can see, because I've got other things like this here in the way, so I'd have to bring it here. So it's quite close to that one there than it is this one. So then that means I would have to bring one here to balance it out. So we'll have to do that. I'm sure my friend not mind. So let's just look underneath. Place that there. Let's get another one. I can't tell which is it. It's like having an invisible corners, really. So let's just, I can't get it in. There we go. better. But they're not like the corners are not exact in the exact position. I want to bring this one just slightly a bit further down from the candy. I can bring that one there. Let's have a look. Because if it looks odd. Right, that one needs to be spread a little this way. And that one needs to be up a little bit. Is it around there? Yeah. So it's dropping a little bit, so I need to give it a bit of a helping hand. If I can just get... I'm terrible. You know when it's not the hand that I write with? It's more awkward. Let's try these ones. To work with my left hand. Yeah. So then that is, let's have a look from the front. Bring that forward so we can see it. Right, so poinsettias. I want one here. Again, I may not use them all because these are quite, you know. No, I don't want that one there. So I may have this one. This there. I think I may just have 3. And then one. Oh. Something's going in that hand. Because he's got that. Don't I place the lollipop? I think I'm placing the lollipop. I say that. Where's that gift? It's only tiny. Do I use the big one? Oh, this is where it gets like, do I, don't I? I'm going to use 3 poinsettias. What do I place these in? Facing the opposite way. I know my friend wants that big candy in. See, I personally think that would look better. No, we're putting the candy in. It's got to be the candy. So we're going to cut this short because so let's just take the poinsettias out. I've changed my mind when it comes to things like this because the poinsettias may be too big. Right, I'm just going to get it the right side, measure where I want him to hold it. It'll be about there. Then bend it. Let's bring that little bit of pine through. I'm going to hold this around. I'm going to place this wire around the stem because I don't need it through the material. I can see. That's one. Oh, the children have gone back to school here. I don't know if that's like it is everywhere else. Right. I'm just going to attach the lolly first because I don't want that to move. And then we will attach his hand into place. And then just get that and bend the wire back in. That's oh my goodness, he's got glitter all over him. So I'm going to bring that, and I want that there. It's maybe not as high as that one, but I don't want them identical. So we've got to get a wire again. And we're going through his sleeve, his cuff. And let's just see. Right, so there, around here. And then again, just do it in a slightly different place. And that's where I want that. I don't want to put more than 2 of these in. I just wanted 1 of these. I told my friend, you know, with having the big, with it being quite big and not having too much of the same in it, being the same size, maybe, I didn't say for definite, I said maybe a little too much for what you're asking, for what she'd like it to look like. So that's what we've got so far. Now we've got these we're going to bring in as well. Oh gosh, the scrap metal van's coming around. Or do I place that there instead? I think I'm going to place that up there. If you hear a noise, guys, while we're videoing, it's the scrap metal guys who come around, where you get rid of anything that's metal. If you don't know about it, if you're in the States, you get rid of anything that you've got what's metal and it's old. Washing machines, fridge freezers as well, and they'll take it all away for free. Right, let's hang on to those. I will put those in for definite. Let me just get some of these in. I keep going through different ones. I need to stick to what I'm doing instead of keep changing my mind. Now I'm cutting these into 2 separate pieces. Some have got 3 on, some have got 2 on. I don't mind that. And we're going to just place a bit of white and intermingle it with it as well. Again, I've got to take into consideration she doesn't mind the woody effect. If she can see some of the wreath. I'm going to place one here. Sorry guys if I'm quiet, I'm concentrating. That's the only time I'm quiet. Oops, daisy. Let's just bend that a little bit. Or straighten the belt out. Like there as well. So I don't need that. Yeah? Yeah? I don't know. What are you whispering for? Sorry guys, my son's whispering. Why do they have to whisper? What, because I'm videoing? All right. Well, you don't have to whisper. I'm sure the ladies and gentlemen would love to hear your voice. Yeah, yeah. In a moment. Give me just 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah. Why is it urgent? Right then. 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll bring my cup in. You can put the kettle on for me. See, now you haven't come and asked me. Right. Why is it I showed my son how to work it says the tumble dryer's not working. Let's have a look. One. I want something here. Do I want something there? I know I need something under here. Because the weather, so the tumble dryer is not working. So he wants to use the tumble dryer. If it's not the washing machine, it's the tumble dryer. I ought to write a list out and place the instructions on how to use it. Have you ever done that, guys? I think I may start doing that. Again, I may need 4 of these as well. 1, 2, I think 3, 4. 1 here. I need something there. Something again. I'm just moving because they are. Ouch. What have I just dug myself in? Oh, piece of wood. Oh, that's come out at the back. I can feel it. Right. So let's take the glue off, redo it, and replace it. Right, let's get another one. I can't be bothered to undo it. So, where did I place that? So that there's got to be something there. Yeah, it might be that. And I'm bending the stem, just rearranging. So that's there. Where did we go with that? 1, 2, 3. I put that there. See, I don't want these all in the same place. I want them a bit willy-nilly, as we say, here and there. So I'm going to place that one. If I can get it in. Oh, God. It's not going right in. It's stuck with the glue. Oh. What's catching it is that hook, and it's not allowing it to sit. So that goes there. Remove that there. Take that glue off my fingers. Sorry guys if I'm talking to myself. And that. Right, so So do I keep these out? I'll place the odd one in. Oh, call me lazy, guys. Oh my goodness, these are all, just look where you can hopefully separate them like that. I'm going to get a pick. I need my white tape. I'm going to place that all together. White tape. I still haven't found my black tape, guys. I've forgotten to order some, because that was the last roll I had. I know Lily Jade's do it, so I'll order some from Lily Jade. I tend to order, I think I may need some more green. Well, then again, I've got plenty of white. I think I've got about 6-7 rolls of white, so I don't need no more white. So I'll probably order about 3 black, because I don't use black a lot, and then I'll order some more brown to be, you know, to stock up as well. Right, we've got these, what we used last week with the black, little wispy bits. So these are the, I'm calling these snowballs today, with it being a Christmas one. And I'm making it spiky like that. Where did I say I definitely need something? I know up here, because I can see the gap from the back. So let's get that. Let's get a pine needle behind it to keep. So that's that one. So you get 5 on these. We did last week where we got 5. Oh my gosh, that's got a lot of wispy bits. That's good. 5. Oh my good gracious me, I'm weak today. That's better. So yeah, you get 5 baubles or Christmas ornaments, and you can pull them off and make 5 picks. So I'm just doing this at the speed that I would if I wasn't on camera, guys. Oh, let me take that sharp bit off. I don't want that cutting anybody. Because you've seen me do them. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing this. I've got my glue gun on. So let's grab the next lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cut that one because there's one where it's exceptionally sharp, right on the tip. I'm dipping in my pick in the glue, and then I'm just placing my floral tape over the glue from the pick, and that's where that will then secure itself. to lift up. I think it's the one where the baubles attached to. What's the sharpest one? And the last one, so you only really need to use one if you want 5. I'm going to cut, I'm going to take this off, or do I keep it on? I think I'll take it off because the stem is much thicker. If I can. No. Sorry for the messing about. So that is all those done. So I bend these little grassy bits, if you can see, because I feel I'm going everywhere. And I bend the little grassy bits back so they're all in different positions to give you that spidery effect. If you can get all the glue off my hands. Right, so that's that. So we don't need that one. We've got what we need. So we'll just cut the ends off of here. Right, so I've got one there. Again, I'll bring this snowball in. Like so. I'll just bring that like that. Okay. Got one over here and then one there. So we'll place one. I've got to be careful now because I can see him looking. my cat. Again, bring the snowball in. Then we'll get one at the bottom. Again, I don't want to forget about the bottom area. That's my... Let's just turn that bit around so it's not sticking out too much. So just some little wispy bits in. I've got three. I may put the three small poinsettias in. I keep losing things. I've got three small poinsettias. I may place them in instead of the larger ones. I think they may be better. Yeah. I did the same with these as well. Place these. So, because I definitely want one there. Place glue on these and put them. And put some glitter on. So that's 1, 2. These have got berries with them, so I may use them berries, or I may not. I think 1 there as well. Now then, cut it. Let's cut it a bit shorter. So I'm just gonna that one. And there's that there, that space up there that I want to cover. Let's see if I can see. So, right, I've just dropped my bauble. So where's that piece of metal? Oh my good gracious me. Oh, it may not have come up. Oh, it's that one. Right, glue gun. There. So that is that. So we don't need the bigger ones, we can place them back. Let's get a rubber band. So they can go back. Now, let me just look at these. Oh, God. Let me just say, oh gosh, I've just got snow everywhere. Snow. Don't you just love snow? I think it's beautiful. Especially when it settles on your garden and it looks really nice. Just need a bit of, I'm just placing these bits in, guys, because I just need a little bit of pine needles around where the bow is. It's just lacking that little bit of something. Maybe where that stripy poinsettia is at the top, and then that's, then I won't use no more of those. So then that's that. And then we'll place these in. I have all the stuff's come.
Yeah, I've seen it.
What do you fancy tonight then for your tea? So we'll place those in. I'm going to have to just brush off his... Oh, mind you, it looks quite nice with the snow on his hat. And I'm going to place one either this side as well, guys. If I can see. Bring that. So, I don't know about the berries. She didn't ask for berries. So do I place here? No, I don't want those in. No, then. Let me put the odd ones in. That's a big cluster. Just put. I'm going to have to change the picks on these because they're not extremely long. Concerning these, I don't need them. I don't need them. She didn't ask for them. Well, not specifically these ones. She's got two big ones in. I know my friend will be more than happy with the two big ones. So we'll leave those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5. Then we don't need no more for those either. We'll put those with those. I talk to myself a lot, guys. So those with those. So we'll place in. Oh, Molly, you sat on all the blooming glitter. So let's just place that out of the way. We don't need that. So picks 1, 2, 4, 5. So they can go there. Let me just, I'll turn him around. Sorry, guys. So sorry. I was just away with the fairies then. While you look at him, I'll change the pics. Well, before I do that, I need to get this up because Molly is lying all in it. So I'm just going to hoover, guys. You're all in. The glitter. Go on, mush, mush. Let's get rid of it. Because I know it'll come back. I can see it floating, it's all over. you know, the glitter, when you disturb it. I just want to let me just move that. La 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 la. Oh, the choir starts back this week. Did I say that? I can't remember if I've told you guys. I'm really looking forward to it. I've missed it. Because the kids are back at school, because we practice in a school hall. So when the school's closed for holidays, then we have to have, oh, let me hoover the snowman off. Then we have to have holidays. I'm just hoovering the snowman. I'm getting, oh, I've switched it off. Bits of what I can reach off. So, right, that is him. So while we will put berries in. Oh, gosh, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Oh, there we go. So let's get new picks in them. And this is all that I do. They've got sharp bits on. Like thorns. Yeah, this is all I do when I've got picks. They all have holes at the bottom anyway. So you can place a new pick in. I've just seen some red glitter in my pan. I will fish that out in a bit. And I'm just putting 5 in. At least then they've got some glitter berries in. Right. So I don't want them that long. So let's place in just bits of our berries. And what I'm going to do with the berries, I'm just going to bring them in like so. Oh, I'm a falling move. I want one what's going to intermingle here with the pine. That's a bit. And I'm going to bring one around where the poinsettia is. And the same on here. Let's get that. Oh, I've done it again. You know, talk about loosey-goosey with things. I'm more clumsy-mumsy. Let's get that out from there and place that in there. Right, where did it come from? There, you can see it straight away. So let's... Sorry if this video is really long, guys. I wasn't sure if it was going to be long or not, but then again, I should know better, shouldn't I, with my video. Right, that bow looks a bit sunk, so bring it round a bit. Tidy those up. Just now fluffing up the bows if I can. Yeah, that's my friend's style. I know what she's she just doesn't like to... I say she likes the candy cane, but she doesn't like, you know how you see some whimsical ones and there are a lot of elements in. She's not that way inclined, if that makes sense. She likes quite a fair few, but not... Oh my good gracious, I'm leaning on the pliers. But not to the extent where you... they're everywhere. Just odd ones of each, different ones. That's my friend. I'll take a photograph and I will show it her. And I know what if she doesn't like it. Same with anybody, guys. If they don't like it, then I will alter things or pull things out that they don't want in. Right, so that is our project for today from my friend and Julie, and I know well, I'll see. I'll tell you what she says when I see you tomorrow. Let me get rid of that wood. I can't stand wood. I try to do these before I start and treat, you know, and nip the wood that's sticking out. I don't know if it's when you start pushing things in, you may push bits of wood through. I don't know. Right, guys. So today's project for my friend Julie, she wanted a snowman. She wanted candy cane. She wanted ribbons, not just a ribbon. She wanted poinsettias. She wanted candies. She didn't want too many of everything. And plus with these being airy, you know, and wispy, I know she'll be fine with that. She likes wispy bits, so when she's seen some of my work. So I've just placed a bit of red leaf in. She asked for red as well, but she does like the conifer that I use. She wanted more of that than anything else. So I'm going to move this because that is bugging me. So we've got in, oh gosh, our parvolia, our white parvolia. Again, I got that from Lily Jades. We've got in our garland. I wanted to show you with me keeping it on the garland what I do with it when I transfer it onto a wreath or something. Again, you don't have to do it the way I do it. If you have your own way, it may be more simpler than mine. And if it is, give us a shout, guys, and let us know. and do it that way. Do it your way, again, what you know. Because there's no rules on how you should do things. And then do that and have a good time doing it. And again, if you place in bows, we've got berries in, we've got a few little ones of the pine needles in, but really heavily flocked, again with the garland one there. And that's really concerning the foliage we've got is the conifer, this red, this white parvolia, and the pine needles. That's really it, and the berries. I think what takes most of the space around the wreath, not in the centre, is the bows and this here. So, and again, my friend insisted that. She says she doesn't mind. She likes to see the woody effect. You can barely actually see any, if I'm being quite honest. But I'm sure she'll like it. So if you decide you've got a friend or family member or somebody who's contacted you and would like you to do a nice a wreath, you know, like with the candies and things like that, with maybe a snowman or a Santa. I've got Santa's legs where they're sticking out. I had some last year and I've got some left. And that's how, when I shown you how to fasten on things from the hand to here to make it look like he's holding on to his candies. So again, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry if it was a long video. It seems to have gone on for ages. I'll soon know when I get to the camera. But maybe if you don't want to do it in these colours and you want to do it in the green, the black and orange for Christmas, that may be nice. Give it a go and have fun. And I hope you enjoy. So please subscribe, share and like. And again, to the world, to everybody who you know, to your granny, your granddad, you know, your mom, your dad, your sister, brother, uncle, aunt, whomever. Just so you know, my business can get recognised out there, guys. Just so my name of my business gets higher up in the listings. And so I hope again that you have a wonderful day. Good health, God bless, and take care. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Oh, I've just seen them baubles on the floor, the Christmas ornaments. I forgot about them falling over. Never mind. Oh, this light. So this snowman, isn't he cute? Look at that cute smile. So, and there's the white and red stripy poinsettia. There's the little poinsettias that I put the iridescent, the glue around the edge, and then the iridescent glitter. There's the bows or the loops, or I don't know, the ribbon. That's it, guys. Oh gosh, aren't I silly? And there's the red glittery fern with your berries and your heavily flocked pine needles, your conifer, your wispy bits with your candies on, and your woolly they've got wool around them, guys, so they're really soft. So we've got all those wispy bits as picks as well, with the lovely big candy with the bells on there, and then the lollipop there made out of velvet as well. And then a velvet one there. And then you've got your little gift at the top with the 2 ribbons as well. So, oh, and your little wispy bits, you're there with the white baubles. What can actors snow? So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. All the best. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.